자, 요 미션 한번 깨보죠. 작전 코드 브레이커. 그냥 시작하면 돼?
So this is where the analysts are stationed.
Yes, indeed. Listening for clues round the clock.
If they're so smart, why didn't they send us some kind of warning?
That's the problem. We lost contact just before the attack. With any luck, you can find some survivors.
Luck hasn't been on our side, Barnes.
Then, make your own, Carter.
We have outsider contact.
Give him one for me, Carter.
Hey, I'm gonna need... It's gonna be fine! Repositioning. Down! Hold still. I'll get you fixed up. Least I can do, Commander. Damn it! All targets down.
새끼. 이젠 당황하지 않지.
Road's out. We're taking a detour.
Blob spotted.
전 뭐죠? 새끼들.
Walk it off.
총알이 너무 없는데.
Barnes, they're definitely on site. What do you see?
They've built fortifications around the compound. Looks like you're in for a fight.
Take cover! Move it! Location reached! Medic! Coming around! Get up! Move! I'm hit! Down! He's gonna be fine! He's up! Hey! I'm injured! I need help!
쟤는 저서 뭐하노?
I'm facing fast over here!
Healing engaged.
I'm getting shattered! Still gotta pull, come on! Stop! Go! Go!
저걸 어떻게 맞추면 될까?
Hit it hard.
Take an aim! Visual contact! Damn it, shield! You're wounded. Whoa! Commander!
헐.
Help me, goddammit!
Hang in there! Need him, Teddy! Commander! You're all set!
Let's try this again.
Now!
Help me up!
I got you. Damn it, shield through! Don't you give up yet! Up and at it.
Thanks.
Kinetic! Time! Running out! Auto isn't gone. It's healing him! Man down!
Need help here!
I'll get you back on your feet.
어. 죽어버렸네.
Road's out. We're taking a detour.
총알이 너무 많이 모자라지 않나요?
Barnes, they're definitely on site. What do you see?
They've built fortifications around the compound. Looks like you're in for a fight.
Keep the pressure on him! Lifting it!
아우 뭐야?
Get him up, damn it!
I'll patch him up. Oh, he's gonna be fine. Get up. Oh,
Need help!
watch it. I got you.
Let's try this again.
The CO stop.
다시 하시죠. 점점 내 미천이 드러나는 느낌이다.
Enemy spotted. Contact!
아 이거 어떻게 잡지?
Barnes, they're definitely on site. What do you see?
They've built fortifications around the compound. Looks like you're in for a fight.
Hit it hard!
Taking the shot. That hurt, dear. That's a solid hit. Walk it off.
일단 얘를 올리고.
Finish it off.
Take an aim. Weapon strike.
The drone! It's healing!
Commander, I need a medic.
Keep the pressure on him. Scatter on that spot!
Clear the area!
Come in, you're wounded.
또 어디 있죠?
All targets down.
아우 이제 끝났네. 되게 어렵네.
What on earth have they done to the satellite dish?
총알 없어요 우리.
These wounds are from human weapons. What the hell happened here? No survivors down here. Check upstairs.
Enemies engaged!
Enemy down!
If anyone else is still alive, they'll be in here. Be ready. Barnes, prep the medical team. I think we've got a survivor down here.
Will do. Nice to have some good luck for a change.
Yeah, real lucky. Just like at the university.
대학
Poor
똑같고.
bastards.
Guess we better call this in, get some help. If all the code breakers
Or
are
we
dead,
just put him out of his misery.
whatever they are, then why are all the outsiders still here?
Yeah, what makes this place so special?
It's the listening array. Hear that? They're using it to intercept our communications.
Uh-oh. With all this, they could pinpoint our base easy.
Can't let that happen. We gotta blow up the comms dish.
Look out for the snipers.
저격수도 있네.
Take him down. There's the target, men. That dish needs to come down.
Red grenade!
I'm hurt, dear!
Hey!
하지만 여전히 탄약은 없어요.
Grenade!
They're
큰일 났네,
closing in!
탄약 때문에.
Orders!
Take it down!
Confirmed.
Walk it off. Focus on that target.
Attacking your target!
There goes the shield.
자, 처리했습니다. 시작.
Sniper, get down! We're sitting ducks! Need orders!
Hit it hard.
Taking the shot! Head down! Sniper!
저격수 잡았고요.
Alley-oop! Take it down. Targeting. Get behind that.
I'm a goner. On the way. I'm in position. Hey! Shield! Hit him hard!
I've got some healing!
총알 없다.
Keep the pressure on him. Take it out.
Copy. Targeting.
Focus on that target.
저는 지금 총알이 없군요.
Going in. I can use a medic! I'm still injured!
Finish it off.
Take an aim!
자, 처리했고.
Attack.
Got it! That's a kill!
Healing engaged.
Round!
Focus on that target.
Targeting now! One down!
That's your target.
Confirmed!
Take it out.
Targeting! We almost got it! Repositioning!
하나 더 있나요?
Focus on that one.
Target confirmed!
That's your target.
Got it!
Hit it hard.
자, 저격해버립시다.
Taking the shot!
끝났나? 총탄이 너무 없는데.
Area secure.
자, 저격 소총을 버리고 그 레이저 뭐 기관단총인가 그걸 한번 얻어봤습니다. 어느 게 더 좋을지 모르겠네. 어느 게 더 좋을지는 모르겠는데 지금 나오는 것들이 전부 다 그냥 외계인 총들이라 가지고 탄약들이라 가지고 요게 더 낫지 싶습니다. 저격 소총도 있겠죠.
It's rigged. Let's get out of here, Barnes.
Survivors are loaded and we're ready to fly. You saved lives down there, Carter.
Yeah, but what kind of a life?
되게 냉수적이네. 그리고 저격수총, 그러니까 저격수들을 많이 데리고 다니는 게 좋겠어요. 그냥 내가 그게 마음에 드네요. 일단 이번 업무는 쉽게 깼고요.
Agent Carter, report to the engineering wing. William Carter to the engineering wing.
They say these people's eyes are black. Just solid black.
Real guns aren't good enough anymore. No, they all want some crazy ray gun. Carter, what's this I hear about people sleepwalking through cities?
It's some sort of sickness. Just another way those bastards are killing us out there.
What, the death rays aren't doing the job fast enough?
The infection doesn't seem to do any physical harm, except to their looks. Just traps them in their own head.
And that's better than being dead, is it?
Tell me more about that friend in the service. Anything like the sleepwalkers?
Well, I can't say it was too similar. I mean, poor old Ken didn't have black gunk all over his eyes to start. But the things he saw when we were in the Great War.
Terrible things happen during war.
Anyway, he never got over the shock. And Myron and I never got over what happened to him. I just hope we can do more for those sleepwalkers.
How are our food and water supplies?
We should be able to hold off for another month, maybe more with tighter rationing.
You've known the old man for a while. Has he always been this paranoid?
No, not at all. In fact, I remember when he used to be a naive new recruit.
What happened to him?
Well, it's not hardly my place to tell his life story. But let's just say that sort of attitude doesn't last after the third time a refugee pulls a gun on you.
That's enough prying for now.
Anytime, Carter.
Hey, have you heard about what they got down?
연구실이 어디지? 오? 오? 세상에. 뭐 양파는 암컷이지만 뭐 네. 응? 방금 그 목이 없는 그런 게 있었는데. 자, 일괄적으로 열골로 이제 통일하죠. 자, 이렇게 하죠. 응? 뭐야? 왜 끼었어요?
Agent Carter, report to the engineering wing. William Carter to the engineering wing.
아, 이게 한글을, 그러니까 한글 입력 상태면은 이게 안 되는 거군요.
You can't attend every threat yourself, but in some cases you can dispatch agents to assist. On these dispatch missions, they will earn valuable experience and may find new equipment or even other experienced agents. However, they won't be available in the field while dispatched, so select your squads wisely.
아까 그럼 했던 게 없어졌네. 자, 이렇게 하죠. 연구실이 어디지? 연구실이 어딘지 내가 어떻게 알아? 이쪽인가요?
Calm yourself, Doctor. Irrationality will not help us identify enemy infiltrators.
Calm while you perform tests on men, like livestock.
These tests serve to protect them, and after all, they are all volunteers.
Maybe, but we're still not certain of what side effects.
Lawrence, have you seen these latest findings? Just a moment, Alan. I'm finishing them later. Calculations. Oh, the hell. Bloody hell. That's brilliant. You're the one who did it today.
Ah, William, welcome to our newly refitted laboratory. I'm certain that Dr. Veer would love to give you a tour of the facilities. Yeah, Herr Doctor?
Yes, of course. I'll just leave Heinrich to his tests.
They may be extraterrestrial in origin. Take a look. Extraterrestrial transmissions. You don't say.
Down here is what we call the workshop. It's where we test the new equipment and applications. It's all quite experimental, so don't use anything here until it's been cleared for the field.
You're making some rather dangerous assumptions. Oh, I know it could be nothing. Some Soviet trick, perhaps.
얘 따라가는 거 아니야?
Here we go. As you see, we have the automated turret deployed, but it cannot draw a line of sight on any targets. You can lift a target out from behind its cover to get a clear shot. But if you face many targets, it might be a better option to lift your turret instead. Go ahead and try. The engineers are especially proud of the gyroscopic stabilization that makes that possible. It'd be a shame not to put it to use in the field.
Is that all?
The boys in the lab just wanted to make sure you knew all your options in the field. Never know when it'll come in handy. As you may have guessed from the glow, this is where we store element 115, or Illyrium. Understanding it is vital to our ability to adapt and adopt outsider technology. So far, our results have been mixed, at best. But I'm sure you didn't come here just for a guided tour. I'll leave you to your duties, William. Agent Carter, I fear I haven't properly expressed my gratitude for the rescue you provided me.
Just happy to have a man like you on board. We need all the help we can get.
Appreciate it, Carter. I hope I live up to your expectations.
Shame we couldn't rescue more survivors from Rosemont.
Yes, of course. At the very least, it would be a tremendous help to have Lawrence here.
He was an outsider, Doctor.
That didn't keep him from being an excellent lab assistant. And a friend.
Did you know that your assistant was one of them?
Yes, well, believe it or not, I'm as shocked as you. More so, I dare say. He was so dedicated, so curious. But that's no excuse. I mean, how could I have been such a fool?
You're lying. I'm supposed to believe you worked side by side with an enemy operative and never had any idea. And they call you a genius.
Believe what you will, Agent, I was fooled. And by someone I came to care quite deeply about. I don't expect you to fathom the intricacies of human emotion, but I don't care for your insinuations. I am as much a patriot as any enlisted man.
They didn't hire me for my sensitivity, Doc. Sorry if my heart doesn't go out for a traitorous alien.
The question is, traitorous to whom? He provided us with invaluable information.
Your assistant mentioned something called Mosaic. Said you were the key to it. Seemed to have something to do with the measurements you were taking. Any idea what he meant by that?
I don't know much about it at all, other than it controls the Venn gates connecting our worlds, and it also seems to exert some degree of influence over the denizens of that world. As to why Lawrence regarded me as the key to it remains a mystery.
But what is it? Is it a thing? Or a person? What is it?
I wish I knew, Agent. It could be any number of things. Natural force, a psychological disorder. One thing is certain, however. It does seem to be accessible via physical technology.
The people we saw back there. The stuck ones. The ones who can't stop doing the same thing over and over. What's the skinny on them? Are they us? Or are they them?
To be honest, I haven't the foggiest. I can say it was horrifying to witness. My students, one by one, falling victim to the condition.
How does it operate? Why does it only take some people?
A mystery as yet, but one I aim to get to the bottom of. I did notice trends. More students than professors, more whites than blacks. Nothing I can yet identify as the source.
Before I go, tell me, why are you so miserable? Falk seems to think we can't win this thing without
녀석이 말이
you.
I
많으시네.
suppose he regards the work I've been doing with ARPA as essential. I've been tracking audio signals gathered via telemetry. I shot my findings around the scientific community for months.
Anything concrete?
Only subtle results, but Myron, Director Falk, recognized their import. I thought it was merely a curious anomaly, but he felt it was a warning. Guess now we know who was right.
그렇답니다. 쓸데없이 사식적이네.
Attention all personnel. We have confirmed reports of outsider structures being built outside of St. Louis. No attacks reported, but sleepwalker infection has spiked in the area. Population
Carter,
is being
join me.
End report.
I don't like it when my agents go off the rails, Carter. Never ignore my orders again. You're lucky things turned out as well as they did with Dr. Weir's rescue. I'll overlook it this time. I understand the situation is getting to you.
Weaver tell you that? Or you just figured it out on your own?
I need to know I can trust you, Carter. I took a big risk including you in this operation. And I'm about to take another.
What are you talking about?
Taking the fight to the enemy. Not just surviving this war. Winning it.
And how exactly are we gonna do that?
With this.
뭐죠? 비행 접시인가요?
It's impressive. I'll give you that, but they have an entire fleet. What makes you think it'll turn the tide?
You only need one bullet to take down a target. If you know where to shoot.
We need to locate their command center.
And we have a captive spy who just might be able to tell you. If you know the right way to ask him.
What do we know about the infiltrator?
We've been running a barrage of tests on it. Preliminary interrogation, medical checks. The boys in the lab even took a look at the devices implanted in him.
Find anything useful?
We don't even know his name. Or if his kind even have names. But we have reason to believe he'll be more responsive now.
What happened? Lock him in solitary for a couple weeks?
You might be closer than you think. In a recent examination, our surgeons removed this from his head. We think it's some kind of communication device.
He was bugged?
We're not sure. Weir thinks it was his connection to Mosaic.
That's their communication network.
According to Dr. Weir, yes. Whatever it is, ever since we removed this thing, the infiltrator's been less aggressive, more morose.
Interesting. How do we know we can take them out in one strike?
Weir's been studying their transmissions.
안녕하세요. 그 엑스컴이라는 게임입니다. 엑스컴. 엑스컴 3 중에 원래 이제 전략 시뮬레이션 시리즈였던 엑스컴이 아니고 FPS 게임으로 만들어 놓은 게임입니다. 괜찮네요. 근데 재밌네. 외계인이 지구를 침략했다 뭐 그런 게임입니다. 그래서 외계인하고 싸워요. 그런 게임이에요.
So if we take out Mosaic's core, we shut down every outsider on this planet.
That's the idea. But we need to know more.
That's an impressive
너무 긴데 요거를 조금씩 뛰어넘을게요. 글자는 읽을 수 있습니까?
How does it handle?
When it's finished, it'll be faster.
Can I get through those?
That's what we need you to.
I'll see what I can get out of the info.
Good. We've got
his own luxury suite.
Don't count on it.
How?
Just be careful.
자, 빨리빨리 넘어가죠. 너무 기네요.
So it can move in any direction, like a helicopter?
Yes. If a helicopter was twice as durable, 5 times faster, and could fly through a vacuum.
Shut it down! Shut it down before it blows! No, wait! We need to test the threshold! Yes, we really should see when it explodes! Are you too crazy? Shut it down!
이쪽인 것 같습니다.
No, I'm serious. They got me here, locked up for
You're gonna have a word with you know who. Give him a shiner for me, will ya?
어딘데? 저쪽이네. 아, 저기네요.
Infiltrator's right inside, Agent Carter. If you need anything, just ask.
I see you gave up on the disguise. Done playing dress up?
This one can no longer hide. Those systems were...
Yeah. Gloat all you want about...
You want revenge for your fellow warrior. Go ahead and take it. Nothing you do will stop this.
We're gonna pay a visit to your home. And you're gonna help us get there.
A counter-invasion. Ha! The more you...
We'll see about...
It's simple. You will join up...
고문한다.
Okay, let's make this easy.
오호.
There is no pain you can inflict that we have not already endured.
Whatever I want, huh? We're defending our lives and homes. You're the
And if we do not attack, we suffer a fate worse than yours. Without a new homeworld, we are doomed.
그곳에는 야만적인 원생명체가 살고 있을 때.
You'll never.
From what I have seen, we will not have to beat you.
Now that sounds like
a commendable effort. But even
if I want to impress the new boss, I want to prove...
You think you are being clever?
Then what's the risk in letting us try? I'm sure one of our sons...
Not likely.
We'll see about that.
Be sure to return. Tell...
끝인가요?
That got pretty messy, Carter. But I guess you can't complain about the results.
쭉방 알려줬어야 되는데.
very much. You are Dr. Heinrich Dresner, correct? Yeah, Mr. Falk. And do you understand why I am interviewing you today? Officially or unofficially? None of this will be in the final records of your immigration. Officially, our commitments at Yalta mean we must turn you away. And yet, here we both are. Yes, well, we can't risk losing a mind like yours to the Soviets, now can we? You need not worry about that, sir. There is a reason I surrendered to your soldiers, or not to Stalin's. What reason is that? I do not like that cold winter. Very funny. Regardless, we need to talk about your past affiliations. What is there to say? What was done was terrible, wasteful, human. I have regrets, but I had no part in that. No way to prevent it. You could have left. At that time, I did have a family to support. Also, I feared my once great nation would turn to the Communist Party.
So you supported the alternative?
Only at first. By the time I saw what they truly were, it was too late to escape. I'm a scientist, Mr. Falk. I understand physics, fluid dynamics, chemical reactions. But I cannot see the future. I cannot predict the horrors of my fellow man.
We can't offer you atonement, Doctor. But we can offer you a chance to use your skills to help people.
What did you want to talk about?
Yes, we've had a bit of a mishap.
Ah, great.
As you know, our most pressing goal is to we've had a breakthrough.
Your test subjects is...
Indeed. Perhaps...
Why haven't we been put...
Amid our current tension, can you...
What exactly?
The Zillicoids are likely to be...
실리코이드를 잡아서 조질합니다. 그 새까만 놈들. 양파! 뭐하고 있어?
Sir, we demand to have access to the outside.
Just a sec, Carter. You know the drill. Wait, what the hell? There's something in there. It's in the vents. Get it! Quick thinking, Carter. I'll start a flush of the whole decontamination system now. Carter,
looks like I found the first of Heinrich's blobs.
You got the alien to talk, you know.
Huh? How do you do that?
Attention all personnel. Outsider interference continues to scramble long-range communication efforts. Field teams report rumors of panic and rioting in major cities. Beginning examination, Doctor.
Hold the patient down, damn it. Anesthetic is having no effect, Doctor. Tightening restraints.
Back from the interrogation?
He was barely making...
You probably can.
Are you tracking...
Not tracking him directly.
That's crippled.
Anyone could be listening in.
Is Falk getting...
Well, now.
Depends on what.
Whether or not Falk's...
You get the report?
Yeah.
That's why they didn't...
He didn't tell us much.
He told us enough to...
With any luck, the old...
I'm going to get...
Good luck.
좋은 대화다.
Carter, what the hell was that?
Seems to lead to some sort
Their kind only respects...
Sure, if we can trust
Any
it.
clue where we can find...
The doctor calls it a phase.
Sounds like I should...
That could be difficult.
What the hell, Falk?
Calm down, Carter. We have reason to believe that he's...
Why are we putting the...
Weir is the only one...
And no time to...
Precisely.
What was De Silva do?
He was assigned to gather into...
And now we're going there to...
Vida Buena is...
So the best...
is a place...
You think we can...
He seemed pretty sure.
You think they'll all just...
I wouldn't bet on it.
Can't ask for... All right.
I'll have senior...
Yes, sir.
Good luck.
Yes, sir.
굿. 준비가 되면 출발하기.
we'll be asking the questions.
다음 미션인가 보네요.
Attention all personnel. We have received unconfirmed reports that the outsiders have made Savannah, Georgia, a primary target.
Looks like you've had a rough time out there.
Tell me you got some...
I've got a lot of...
Anything might...
We're hoping the captain...
And the other point...
They're building structure.
And what if what...
Then at least we know...
Figured out any...
This is no interplanet...
They're doing that...
Right you are.
And the bigger the...
Sure, but only...
What do we know about the...
According to the doctors...
How was our info?
He was screaming bloody murder at first, but then the doctor...
I thought they only did...
No, they removed some sort of device.
If you get any...
Will...
아, 뭐 이러노. 다음 미션입니다. 영상 끊죠.